You are entering a location next to a designated zone across the street from an area called time, space, and alternate reality. You may find yourself asking questions like, where did he acquire such a cool power-up? How do I get to that secret bonus level? And when will they release a new Mickey hat for me? There are many of these questions, and we will do our best to answer as many of them as we can, as Aperture Gaming is proud to present the DLC Zone. Greetings, fellow test subjects. Test subject 1337 here for Aperture Gaming. They make it, we test it, you download it and play it. Today's episode, we review Assassin's Creed 3, The Tyranny of King Washington, Chapter 3, The Redemption, the final story, alternate universe DLC for the game. Got the flag up and ready, so let's get right to it. To begin with, I give my overall impression of the game, DLC, I give this DLC an 8.5 out of 10. To begin with, in my last episode, a YouTube subscriber called ThePreciseClimber asked how the new score for the game was going. And I apologize for the long wait, but here it is. Overall, the music, it's great. It fits perfectly. The music for the sea battles, for sneaking around the locations, for traveling the frontier, the city, it all fits. Yeah, if you get a chance, I'll post a Wikipedia link below talking about all the music that this guy's worked on. It is great, and I really enjoy the music. And what did I say? Sea battles in that description? Yes, I did. The very start of the game. If you recall, at the end of the last game, you hijacked the Aquila and proceeded to set sail for New York, where you see some weird structure just off the horizon. My initial thought was that was the base for the Statue of Liberty, but based on how King George Washington is now taking over, I was like, that can't be right. Alright, yeah, so you do start the game with a sea battle, so after wandering the frontier, going through Boston, and now you're about to enter New York, there's only one way to do that. Sea battle! And it's pretty cool. The Aquila, it has the full armor set and the full weapon set as if you unlocked it all during the main game. After you play the first naval battle, you are having a conversation. You're having a conversation on the Aquila, and Connor mentions how his grandfather, Edward Kenway, used to sail with a rough crowd. This is a pretty tongue-in-cheek reference to the fourth upcoming game, Assassin's Creed 4: Black Flag. So yeah, they're going into that territory. Unlocked it all during the main game. After you get to New York, you go on one last animal spirit quest. And thanks to the official trailer and thanks to the merchandise at the Ubisoft workshop, we were able to confirm 100% that the final power-up is that of the bear, or the grizzly bear. Grizzly or black bear, yeah. And we go on this quest. This is where Assassin's Creed, they borrow a little bit from another game, Shadow of the Colossus. Play it through. If you play it, you'll see exactly what I mean. And if you know, then good for you. Alright, after acquiring the bear power is an area of effect attack. If you're surrounded by a swarm of guards, you do the ground pound and the shockwave either sends the guards flying or kills them instantly. It's very powerful. In fact, it's a little too powerful. It takes up a huge chunk of your health, like maybe you can only get away with 3 hits in a row. Try to do that anymore and it just sucks your health like crazy. In New York, you have the typical side missions of feeding the starving civilians, freeing captives from the carts, stopping people being harassed by the bluecoats, and you have your treasure chests to find all over the place. And once again, there are 3 more memory fragments scattered about. Find those again, and you also see what led up to the situations of George Washington becoming the king. The key difference in this rendition of New York was, in the main game, New York had suffered a fire, so there's fire damage and not that many buildings. So to compensate for that, smack dab in the middle of New York is an unfinished pyramid that King George is having the people build on his behalf. Like I said earlier, I will post a video talking about all the ties between the Freemasons and the Templars. And once, because the unfinished pyramid and some of the statues that King George has, there's a depiction of an eye, the all-seeing eye. Yeah, so once again, there's more Freemason references in this game. I will post a video about that later. It's pretty cool. It's a really great way to end the alternate universe series. Everything just feels right. It all fits together. It's a good story. The missions are enjoyable. If you're a perfectionist and try to complete everything 100%, there's one mission which was a real pain in the neck for me. Trust me, when you play it, you will know the mission. But aside from that, yeah, it was pretty fun. There was other side stuff you could do to cause pandemonium, very enjoyable. And it was really great. It wraps it up, and the way the story wraps up, it's very good. I won't spoil that, so you just have to play through and see it. I especially like the way they named the trophy if you get 100% synchronization for the New York game. Alright, so be on the lookout for the next video where I post. I will be reviewing... Alright, I've heard some rumors that Lucha Man is going to be reviewing the Teen Titans Go TV show. And I'll be back later with a review of Dishonored, the Knife of Dunwall DLC. Until next time, this has been Test Subject 1337 for Aperture Gaming. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Hope to see you guys next time.